Park Geun-hye spoke out in court. The impeached leader slammed a move to keep her in detention for another 6 months. Her lawyers, meanwhile, handed in their notice saying they find it meaningless to try and mount a defense. According to our Kwon Jang-ho, this could mean further delay in the trial linked to one of the nation's biggest corruption and power abuse scandal.
Impeached former President Park Geun-hye appeared in court on Monday for her first hearing since the court decided to extend her detention for another 6 months last week. And for the first time since her arrest in March, she spoke publicly, carefully reading out a written statement. She expressed her disappointment at the extension of her detention and once again pleaded her innocence. But she also made more cryptic attacks regarding the integrity of the court. She said, despite political will and public pressure for the court to carry out the case with only constitutional and honest judgment, I have come to the conclusion that it's meaningless to believe that the court will do this. She added, I hope the use of the law's name for political revenge stops with me, and I will carry all the historical burden and blame. Then Park declared that her lawyers were feeling helpless and expressed their intention to quit the case. Following a short recess, Park returned to the court without her 7 lawyers, who later issued a formal statement of resignation to the court. One of her lawyers commented afterwards that they understood the move could be seen as a stunt and that they would bear all the criticism, but they reiterated that any defense of their client would be meaningless. The court now has until the next hearing on Thursday to decide whether to accept or reject the lawyer's resignation. If accepted, Park has to find new lawyers or the court has to appoint public defense attorneys. However, that path could lead to significant delays and disarray in proceedings. There are over 10,000 pages of investigation notes and documents which a new defense team would have to process, and there are risks that the case will have to start from scratch. The prosecution has expressed frustration at the move, and a court official said it's unlikely that a regular hearing will be able to go ahead by Thursday. Kwon Jang-ho, Arirang News.